Hey, what is going on, Aquarius? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your March read from now to the end of March. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I know it's a little different setup. My daughter, my little one, she's sick, so she wanted to sleep in my bed, and the whole basement basically is my room. So my bed's on one side, where I usually do videos is on the other side. So I don't wake her up. I'm doing them upstairs tonight. So you notice the lighting is kind of messed up, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna get it done though. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Aquarius for March 2025? Let me see for Aquarius. Put the towel there because I did Gemini's video a few minutes ago, and the sound of the cards on the table was getting to me, and I knew it would get to you. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. First thing I see, I feel like it's gonna be a busy month. You know, I feel like there's some options for you, Aquarius. Now, you know, you're gonna have options. I feel like there's this energy, like, now for some of you, this may be somebody you already know, already be friends with, or a friend coming in, but I see a new friendship. But I feel like with this friendship, there's definitely some real potential for something more. You know, I feel like you feel that very early on with this person. Like there's definitely something more going on here. And the potential is there. And we have that Page of Wands. You know, I feel like with this person, you know, like your intuition, I feel like is telling you something. Even though this starts off in a friendship, I definitely feel there's something more going on here. You know, I feel like with this person, there's a very open communication, very easy to talk to this person, and just, I feel like they're very direct. You know, they're right to the point. There's no beating around the bush with this person. You know, when you ask them something, they're giving you an honest answer. You know, I feel like you have some really deep conversations with this person, really deep conversations. But I feel like there's definitely, I feel like almost like this is someone that I feel like it really make you laugh as well. You know, there's some deep conversation, but there's also some very light conversations with this person. Like, it's almost like you can talk to this person about anything. You know, and it's very natural. You know, it just flows. what I was thinking as I was thinking, like sarcastic, like very sarcastic, but you just get each other. Like it's like those, you know, when you have jokes and you have that person that just gets them. You know, you have those little inside jokes. I feel like you and this person are gonna have those, and it's gonna come very natural. And like I said, there's an establishment of trust with this person very, very quickly because, like I said, I feel like you have such an open communication with this person. Like there's no secrets. There's nothing that you have to keep from each other. So with that Knight of Cups, there's this establishment of trust that comes very natural. And like I said, I mean, there's definitely some sparks flying as well. I mean, it's clear that there's something more here. I know I said that already, but I want to really get that point across. And not only is it very honest, but I feel like you get the feeling that this person cares about you. Like they genuinely seem to care. And it's a very authentic energy. One thing I enjoy myself, and I have quite a few Aquarius friends, is just the level of openness you can have, and you can have some real fun because you don't have to, like one of my really good friends, he's Aquarius, and me and him, we just clicked. And, you know, we can have the deepest conversations, and the next minute we can be joking about the stupidest things. You know, it's what I feel like with this. You know, I feel like there's this cerebral connection. But like I said, there's very authentic. And I feel like when you're open, and that's another thing too, you know, I feel like they're very intelligent. I feel like they match you intellectually. But that's the thing, is sometimes when people are honest, when they're very honest, it's very easy to establish trust with them. Because you know what they're saying, they're not bullshitting you. You know, they can tell you the most embarrassing story and it just flows out of their mouth. They don't even think about it because there's already this establishment of trust because they feel like they can be honest with you. And when you have that with someone, that's something that you can build on. You know, it's a very balanced energy you have with this person, like I said. I mean, there's lots going on here. There's that mental connection. There's this openness that, you know, you can have deep conversations. They make you laugh. You know, there's some sparks flying here as well. And you have that friendship as a starting point. I mean, it's only up from there. You know, so like I said, a lot of balanced energy. Now I know what you're thinking. You said it in the beginning, Butch. You said there's options. I see someone else, but with this person, I feel like this is definitely someone you're familiar with. And I feel like with this person, I feel like this is someone you have a history with. And I see them coming back, and I mean, I feel like they're putting a lot of work to come back. Now, I do feel like it has something to do with this other person, this new person. You know, I feel like this past energy is coming back, putting a lot of work, you know, chasing you, making you feel wanted, you know. You know, trying to show you a different perspective of them. That Hangman, you know, trying to show you a different side, you know, fighting for your attention with that Five of Wands. You know, I feel like this person, they messed up. I feel like they messed up with that connection they had with you, and I feel like they are feeling a lot of regret with that Five of Swords. They're feeling a lot of regret. But I don't feel like it's genuine. I mean, I feel like they want you. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with this new person. It's almost like they don't want to see you move on. You know, and I mean, I feel like it upsets them. I feel like it upsets them that that you have this new person in your life. I feel like it upsets them that they get the sense that you're over them. I feel like you waited for this person. I feel like you gave this person a fair shot and they didn't show up. They didn't put in the work. They didn't give you what you needed. And now it's kind of like a jealousy thing. And I feel like this person, they're feeling this chaotic energy. Like they're feeling like they're at a place, they're feeling like things are kind of spiraling, like they're losing you. I honestly feel like they didn't think that you were going to find someone else. Or at least they didn't think it would happen this soon. Almost like they felt like you were going to come crawling back to them, or you would come back to them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not crawling, but they didn't think it was over. But like I said, I don't feel like I don't feel a genuine energy from this person. I'm actually not getting that at all. Like, I feel like this person's coming back and saying a lot of things and doing a lot of things to get your attention. They're fighting for your attention. They're chasing you with that Queen of Wands, but I feel like they're after the win. If I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like they're after the win. I mean, they're after that victory. And it's not to say they don't care about you, because I feel like they do care about you. I just feel like they haven't changed. The problems that you have with this person in the past are still problems. They haven't changed. But they're coming back, and it's more of a pride thing, more of a victory, wanting that victory, being the one to say they can win. They see you moving on and they don't like it, in a nutshell. And like I said, I mean, I feel like they're coming back, and I feel like they're putting on a good face, trying to show you a different perspective of them, seeing them in a different light. But I feel like they're still keeping secrets. They're still playing games. And this is one of those games. I feel like they do care about you. I'm not gonna discard that. But I don't feel like anything's changed. I mean, I feel like there's still some emotional immaturity. It's more of a need for them. I feel like they need this to win. Yeah, they need to have something over. It's like it's a victory. It's a prize. They see you as a prize. They care, but not enough to give you anything more than they gave you before. It's pride, it's jealousy, it's about the win. But like I said, with that Knight of Wands in reverse, that's just kind of a red flag for me. But this isn't about me. I mean, I'm not saying that person can't change. I just don't feel like they have changed. I mean, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. And then you have this new person where I feel like there is definitely a connection. And I feel like there's definitely some potential for something more. And it's kind of night and day. I mean, you have this new person, this person that knows what they want, this person that, puts in the work. They're honest, direct, make you laugh. You have this connection with them. They give to this. And it's not just about them. It's about how they make you feel. I feel like there's this balanced energy with this new person. Like I said, feeling that potential, feeling like you're on the same page. When I said there was options, I didn't say they're both great. But like I said, I mean, this other person that we're talking about, this past person, it's not that they don't care. I just feel like emotional immaturity. They're not where you need them to be, is what I'm seeing. That can always change. Energies always change. People do change. But I just feel like a very disingenuous energy from this person. I mean, you got this new person that's open and honest. You got this other person. We have the Seven of Swords keeping secrets. We have the Knight of Wands playing games. We have this chaotic energy with the Tower card. At the end of the day, I'm getting this complete vibe is just this person doesn't want to lose. It's not, and it's not that I feel like part of them is because they don't want to lose you, but part of them is because they don't want to lose in general. They don't want to see you happy with someone else. It's remarkable how many people come back into our lives when we find someone else and we're happy. It is remarkable. Now I'm going to say this because I feel like it needs to be said. Sometimes it is the kick in the pants that a person needs. Sometimes. But I'm not saying that's what's happening here. It's not what I'm seeing. I'm just saying it's not always, sometimes we mess up. We make poor decisions. Anyway, with this new person, we have Sagittarius, we have Pisces, we have some Virgo. Some Gemini. Some Aquarius and some Leo as well. Cancer. Now with this past person, it's kind of a mixed bag. We got some Gemini, we got some Aquarius, some Sagittarius, some Leo, some Aries. We got Taurus as well. Scorpio, I think I've already said, but I'm going to say it again because I'm not really sure if I did say it. I also get some Capricorn from them. It's like I said, sometimes people we need to take a step back from a relationship to see the importance. Sometimes it teaches us what we don't want. Sometimes we're with someone and we see things that we don't want. So, we're always learning from every relationship, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. We're going to learn something from it. And as long as you learn something from it, I feel like it did its job. And sometimes we get in a situation where we're with someone and it can be to the point it's so toxic that we kind of feel, it's almost like it's so toxic that we can never truly go back. I just feel like there's this energy. And unfortunately, like I was saying before, is sometimes, you're with the right person and then it doesn't work out and you move on and that person, it's a kick in the ass that person needed. Sometimes it is that. Sometimes people don't really move on. They just pretend like they moved on. They get with someone else to make that other person jealous. There's so many toxic angles to it. But with this, I feel like there is this new person is someone that, I feel like you've been down a lot of wrong roads, let's say. And I feel like this makes this road look even more right. Sometimes a lot of bad relationships make that right relationship look even better. Like I said before, I said this in a video before, is like, I live in Canada. I live in the east coast of Canada. And I love winter. I do. But it gets to a point, it's right about this time of year actually. It gets to a point where I'm just, I've had enough. and it makes me appreciate summer that much more. Then it gets to the summer, and somewhere around late August, it's so hot that I'm looking forward to winter again. I feel like we need the hot to enjoy the cold to enjoy the hot. We need the bad. It makes the good that much better. You know, but like I said, with this connection, I mean, there's two people that want you. You know, and I'm never going to tell you which way to go. I want to give you the most information on both directions when it comes to that scenario. I want to give you what I can see in both directions, and it's the rest is free will. You know, the rest is up to you. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.